You're listening to The Alex Jones Show.
All right, we're going to skip this intro. Fix bayonets. We're in overdrive. I'm Alex Jones. Main rebroadcast coming up. Joe Biggs had been denied for about 8-9 months health care, and he's got shrapnel in him, bullet holes, bleeding lungs for being inside armored vehicles that were blown up twice. Until he started saying, I know I'm on a no-treat list, I'm going to do a press report about this, suddenly he got health care. They put a large number of vets on the do-not-treat list. That's come out now for a year. The caller was mentioning that, and then, he was talking about his wife, who's in the military, being ordered to take a flu shot, and then she had a miscarriage. I mean, it's 101. And the officers don't take it. They've got Obama rolling up his sleeve and the rest of it right now. It's disgusting. Okay? I mean, I showed you the articles where the elites don't take regular vaccines. And there's still danger even with the good, clean ones. But, yeah, you can get immunity from them. But a lot of it is incompetence, bad facilities making it, but a lot of it's being spiked as well. I mean, it's just Russian roulette big time. And but Smedley Butler finishing up, you were saying you're on the do-not-treat list. Notice how that came out, and then it was just out of the news.
Yeah, and now, evidently, I'm also on the do not let reproduce list.
So I guess every time your wife's pregnant, they'll just give her a shot, and then that's it?
Well, the strange thing is that this year they were doing the nasal spray, the nasal inhalation for the flu.
Yeah, that's really
and that was mandatory, for everybody at the base. And
that's live. That's live virus.
Yeah. Yeah, and they injected her with the dead virus or the whatever it is, And she, I lost my train of thought here. They gave her the shot specifically while everyone else was doing the inhalation. So they killed my child.
Absolutely, and it's all done by computers. Like it was put in a file that she's pregnant. She goes in to get, those type of services. It's in a computer, and then the computer spits out probably an IBM Watson, because that's who decides what troops to kill and then the Watson says, terminate. I'm not kidding. They have a Watson computer is what it's called. The IBM made the Nazi machines as well, and that's what decides what to do. Incredible. So what does your wife think about all this now, that she's pregnant, so she's singled out for the injection?
She's thinking we're getting out of the military.
Yeah. All right, God bless you over there in Italy, sir. It's just incredible. Yeah, they're targeting the troops, folks. I mean, it's unbelievable. So if you support the troops, stop letting them do experimental vaccines on them. It's illegal, but they still do it. I know people that get drugs approved. I'll just leave it at that. And the way you fast-track stuff is you get a general involved and get a general in your company, and then they'll get the strings pulled where they'll test on troops. You heard me right. Companies go, and the troops, that's why there's so many vaccine programs, they're tested on. Just like the black people with syphilis. I mean, you can't make this up. Anytime you're a captive of these folks, they will hurt you. Foster children, almost 70% are on psychotropic drugs. Ken in Arizona, last caller we have time for. Clone Truther, Pat and John. We're going to do this topic again tomorrow, so we'll call you back. But Ken, go ahead.
Hi. Earlier, a caller said that the public is the test group. More specifically, the school system has two groups. One is the uninoculated and one is the inoculated. Now, if you take the data for autism and just compare inoculated versus uninoculated to autism, the rate, all that data is in the school system, so they don't have to do studies. They can pull it up right now.
Well, they've actually done that. Private groups have, and it's unknown pretty much in children. It's mainly boys who get it because of a weaker blood-brain barrier. It's basically unknown in Amish communities, unknown in third-world communities that don't have the inoculations, and unknown in the unvaccinated population.
If the data can be pulled up from the public school system presently, the kids with autism, what percentage are inoculated versus not, that would be the proof right there of
well, sir, that did come out, and the CDC ordered it covered up. But, yeah, we should hire statisticians to go break those numbers down for us. That's a great idea. I wish we had the money to do that. Somebody should do that. Tonight, Nightly News, 7 o'clock Central, back here tomorrow, 11 a.m. For all of recorded history, civilizations around the world